we are going to talk about starting where you are. We have the people that kind of enlist into positive thinking and wanting to change themselves, interestingly, think that, and I've done this too, this is coming from experience. I understand I am what I think about most of the time. Okay. So I'm going to change myself. I'm going to change my life, and I'm going to be this person. And it's kind of like saying, I'm going to start going to church when I start to do right. Whereas in reality, God wants to meet you where you are. Okay. So that doesn't really work. You got to start where you are. You got to meet yourself you got to start where you find yourself. You can't just magically, I'm going to be a millionaire. Boom. And I think I'm a millionaire every day. But I look at my bank account and it's still saying broke. Why isn't it working? Why aren't I manifesting the things that I'm supposed to? Because I am thinking positively. Well, that's because I'm not starting where I am. I'm trying to say, you know what? I'm going to say if I'm 225 pounds, which I'm not. If I'm 225 pounds, which I was, and I'm saying I'm going to be 200. I'm going to lose 25 pounds. Well, that might not be very easy to do. And even if I see myself in positive thinking as much as I could see myself in that, it's not going to just happen right away. And more than likely, if I'm trying to do something that my faith is not able to carry me through, then it probably won't happen, and I'll be disappointed and say it doesn't work. Because I didn't start where I was, where my faith was, I instantly sabotaged myself. And I'm headed down a really steep downward spiral of this is not working. It's a lie. Nobody cares. And it's not right. So what do I mean by start where I am? Okay. Now, saying that, I want to do this millionaire thing. I want to be a millionaire. Well, then I have to look at how I manage things. Now, I'm still envisioning, got to envision myself as, I can't go from 0 to 100, just out of the blue. What I got to do is take the baby steps to leaps and bounds. So what I have to envision is that I can actually, instead of trying to be, hey, I see myself as a millionaire, which I do. But what I have to do is envision myself being able to manage the money that I have. So if it's 2 cents, can I make that 2 cent grow? If it's $10, can I grow it to $20? If it's $100, can I manage that $100 to $200 to $500 to $1,000 and make it grow? That way my faith can grow with me. Because if my faith is not, if I have $200 faith and I have a millionaire mindset, in between those two is going to be a large void, which I'm going to be sucked into, and I'll make millionaire decisions on a $200 budget, and then, it just doesn't work. a lot of people, like I was saying before, I want to just lose weight. So trying to be someone that your faith has not yet grown into is like saying, I'm going to lose weight and I'm not going to eat. Yes, you definitely lose weight by not eating. But eventually you're going to eat. And when you start to eat, you're probably going to eat more than you did before you were decided not to eat anymore. And then you get bigger and bigger and bigger. And when you were supposed to get smaller, you got bigger and bigger and bigger. What happened? You tried to be somebody that you're not. And your face said, nope, we're not going that way. So if you meet yourself where you are, if you say, hey, you know what? From now on, or just this week, I'm not going to eat till I hurt. And also, to get some fresh air, I'm going to walk around the block. And that becomes a habit. And then you will see that the exercise and the eating less will start to take off weight. And it comes off permanently because you can do it. Your faith says, hey, we can do this. We got this. This is who we are. And you stretch that out of the comfort zone. I mean, don't try to be, I'm only going to eat Subway for the rest of my life. Or salad. I'm just going to eat a salad for the rest of my life. You could try. But usually if your faith and if your calling is not taking you there, you won't get there. So that's meeting yourself where you are. Don't try to be somebody else or a fictional character, because like I said, now you might see yourself that way, but your faith has to carry you through. Your faith is that, is that substance that's going to, on the inside of you, that's saying, we can do this. And because it's not, because it's unseen, it's not temporary. The things that you see, everything around you, even the skin and, everything around you that you can see is temporary. It can be burnt up. It can fall apart. But those unseen things, like, say, love and relationships, you can't see those. You can see the effects of it, but you can't see them. The spirit what's on the inside of you, those last forever. And since they last forever, if it builds, if my faith builds from that $200 bank account to $1 million bank account, and I've always seen that, what I have to do is see the end result and then grow my faith to match where it is. If I try to do that without the faith, then it's going to be a dream and it just won't work. So meet yourself where you are. Know that you are big enough, and everything that you want, God gives you the desires of your heart as long as it's lined up with his will. Okay? Just because there can't be a conflict. God is not a God of disorder. There's got to be order, and there has to be alignment. When God is calling us to do this and we are like over here, we notice that it does not work. So take that with a grain of salt. As much love as I have for you, just don't do what I did. Just like I'm gonna be everything, even though it was in conflict with everything that I believe. So you have a great day.